Welcome back to our lesson on the Enlightenment and founding documents. Yesterday you made connections between the different Enlightenment thinkers such as John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau with the Declaration of Independence. You're going to be doing a similar activity today, but this time you're looking for connections between the Enlightenment thinkers and the first 10 amendments, also known as the Bill of Rights. So let's take a look at one together as an example. Notice that we are using Padlet this time instead of just our regular Cornell notes. And the thing to know about Padlet is you will be connecting with the other students in the class besides your partner. And just how this works is you double click on here. For title, I want you to write down your name and whichever amendment you are focusing on so that everybody will automatically be able to see. And then where it says write something, just click on here and start typing out your response. Remember that you do want to use evidence and explain how each amendment is connected to a particular Enlightenment thinker. So just as an example, let's do one together. Okay. So let's take a look at amendment number 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. So let's take a look at some of the words that really seem to stand out. I noticed that there is freedom of speech, of the press, peaceably assemble. So I'm seeing a lot of emphasis being put on a person's ability to express themselves. So let's take a look at some of the notes that we had done with the Smart Shot editor yesterday on all of the different Enlightenment thinkers. And I definitely remember seeing something about freedom of expression. So we're going to take a look. And I instantly noticed that I put a box around the word expression. And this is under the idea of Voltaire. All people have a right to freedom of expression. So we're going to go back to the Padlet, type my name out, and note amendment 1. The First Amendment matches the ideas of Voltaire. Because he focuses on people having the right to freedom of expression, which, according to the First Amendment, is done through one's speech, media, and assembly. So I've explained my reasoning, I've provided evidence, and I've connected it to an Enlightenment thinker. Now I will note for you that many of these amendments can be connected to multiple Enlightenment thinkers, which is fine. So some of you may have different ones available. You can make note of that in the different comments because you will be able to see what your other classmates are posting. And we have used Padlet before, so most of you are aware of this, but just as a reminder. Okay? So now for the rest of the amendments, we've already done amendment number 1 together. So you and your partner are going to focus on amendments 2 through 10 and do the exact same thing. Read through the amendment, note which Enlightenment thinker influenced the particular amendment, and explain how the ideas of that Enlightenment thinker are relevant to the Second Amendment.